And although these two teams haven't developed a real rivalry yet, they're going to have to face each other in the playoffs. They're certainly the two of the best teams in the NBA. And Mark, when players like Kobe Bryant and LeBron James match up, they won't be guarding each other all the time. In fact, much of the time they won't. But they still kind of push each other a little bit, don't they?
Well, no question about it. They take a look at the impact that both are having on both ends of the floor, and they raise the stakes offensively and defensively. I expect to see them when it matters most matched up against each other.
I agree with what Mark said about Pau Gasol. He is so difficult because he can face up as Bryant knocks in the jumper. Gasol can face up against guys who have size like centers, and then he'll post smaller power forwards like J.J. Hickson. You have the length now with Gasol and Bynum, and you play at home for the majority of your game. You have a chance, as Bryant knocks in another jumper, you have a chance to be a dominant defensive team.
LeBron James knocks down a three. They win 66 games last year and do not stand pat. They made a lot of changes. Shaquille O'Neal, Hickson now a big part. LeBron James finishes there that time. And the Cavs now with 9 straight points. They missed their first. For the Lakers, meanwhile, started off hot, now missed their last 8 shots. Bryant looking for it. Parker, one of the other key acquisitions for Cleveland, getting all those extra minutes. As Gasol gets the pretty feed from Bryant. The Lakers back within one. Anthony Parker, who's been at his best, knocks down that one, a 2-pointer. Parker and Gibson have been 1-2 in the NBA in 3-point percentage. So Williams to James, get out of the way.
He gets one of those cuts every game when Mo Williams penetrates to the baseline. Instead of just spotting up, he times and cuts through the lane. Very good play by the Cleveland Cavaliers to get LeBron James an easy one.
Bynum back out, Farmar just in, first shot. And throws up an air ball as Verjao gets it. That's been, if you want to be a nitpicker, the Laker bench has not played up to par. That's the one thing you can say is James gets an easy one down low against Artest.
If LeBron James ducked in like this every time from the post, who could handle him? I mean, that depth, that skill level, he doesn't have to post up outside the lane. They can get him in the paint 2 feet deep.
James. Gauskas tip won't go. Cavs are the best first quarter team in the NBA. They average 29 a game. Nice pass inside, and Kobe Bryant with the finish. Bryant against Jamario Moon. Drives hard to the basket, banks it in. Good, hard, aggressive move from Kobe Bryant. The Cavs are shooting 64% from the field. Oh, pretty move from Bryant, switching to the left hand. 12-2 run to start the second. Odom the offensive rebound. Back into Bryant. And Kobe Bryant will go to the line. 6 turnovers for Cleveland. They're up a dozen because they're shooting so well. Fisher lines that up, and he's still doing that too. Good defense from Verjao. Moon to the basket. Nice throw down from Moon. The defense starting the offense again for the Cavs. That's still their bread and butter outside of LeBron James. And here you're hearing boos. It's unbelievable. This team's 23-4 and they're getting booed. And it's Christmas. Mark, explain this to me.
I'm baffled, especially when you talk about, as Gauskas knocks down another shot, Phil Jackson saying, I've seen enough. But especially when you talk about the ability of this Laker team to bounce back at any moment.
Bynum. Nice move. Can't finish. It's like the old days with all these 7-footers out there. West for 3. Delonte West from downtown. He's off to a good start. 3 for 3 from the field. Bryant goes right at Moon trying to draw the foul. Moon started going up the floor, and Bryant able to get it. Fisher for 3. Puts it in. Well, the Lakers really needed a bucket there. They'd fallen behind by 20. That's their first 3-pointer. LeBron James throws it down.
That's a big-time move. A little dream shake. Gets to his right hand and finishes over Artest.
His size, and, you know, and the thrust. And when he comes at you, with a lot of speed and a lot of power. I mean, he dips his shoulder, gets you in foul trouble, gets everybody else involved by doing that. So, you know, you just gotta play fundamentally sound defense.
Well, and here you're seeing that power in a different form on this duck in, where he just catches it that deep. There's nothing you can do, and that's against one of the strongest men pound for pound to ever play the game in Ron Artest. I think you could make the strong case that LeBron James is the greatest athlete to ever play NBA basketball.
Oh, a lot of contact there. Bryant inside, blocked for the foul. Varejao hit him. The Lakers get it back. Artest inside, lefty layup. Nice play from Artest. He thought he got hit there. And all of a sudden the crowd a little fired up on a 6-0 run.
Good job by the Lakers, recognizing there's no size on the front line of the Cavs, and they are looking to get into the scene.
Alley up to Moon. Nice pass. Jamario Moon in his first year with the team. It's a beautiful feed. And that's LeBron James' 5th assist. Bryant on the drive, gets inside, and it's cut to 11. Bryant on the drive, inside, draws the foul. And he'll go to the line with 2.3 remaining. James looking. Hickson gives it right back to James. Half court, counter he goes. Oh, he put it in! Three-pointer from half court at the buzzer. Now they'll review it. No, they wave it off. Danny Crawford said no. Parker blocked by Bryant. Bryant one man to beat, and Williams lets it through. The defense and a dunk.
I was surprised that Bryant outran Ilgauskas. There, it was even at half court. I was shocked.
Bryant drives, gets inside, blocked from behind by Williams. Bryant gets it back, left-handed.
In large part, the players said because of the league that Snoop Dogg created for youth football, major props to him as O'Neal dunks it.
Beautiful feed from LeBron James. The Lakers claim the ball was above the cylinder. Bryant against Parker. Gasol. Gasol puts it in. He's been relatively quiet considering how well he's played. Not in recent weeks. 9 points, 5 rebounds. James steps back. That's a three, and it's good. LeBron James nails the three, and the Cavs back up by 16.
I really just like how he's playing off the ball. He got the cutting layup. He got a drive off the pin down. Now he gets a three off the pin down. To me, that's a great improvement in his game.
Bryant for three. Puts it in. Shot clock down to 5. Kobe, left-handed, blocked by O'Neal, but a foul. O'Neal upset, but he clearly caromed into Bryant.
Well, also, you know he knows how to win playing with the Globetrotters. He never lost against the Generals. He's a winning player.
Mo Williams from the corner, nails a three. Another big shot, 24 points for Mo Williams. And the lead back up to 16.
Right now, the Lakers are playing Generals defense. You got to find a way not only to score, but also to get stopped.
James gets to the basket. Moon with a hand in his face. Nice shot, Jamario Moon. And it's up to 18 with 7.5 to play. Moon is 6'8", guarding Bryant. Bryant goes right past him, and a hard foul of his former teammate. James to the basket, up and under, banks it in, and it's 86-70.
Hey, this isn't Jamario Moon or somebody that's a non-scorer coming off. If you're Pau Gasol, forget Ilgauskas. Make James make that pass. You've got to take away the best finisher in the game. When he gets to the rim, he makes.
Williams falling away. Not a great shot there. Bryant will push. At the midway point of the fourth. Bryant spinning, kicks it out. Artest wide open for three. Puts it in. Lead back up to 20. Moon with the foul. Shannon Brown to the basket. Gets it inside to Bryant for the finish. Under 3 minutes. Bryant still battling. James wants it. Williams throws it right to Kobe Bryant. Bryant goes up. Williams gets out of the way. And it just slips in. Bryant to the basket. Not that time. There's the rebound. Cavs defense has just been terrific. James puts it in and a foul. And for the Cavs, they'll finish their 4-game road trip with 3 straight wins. As we mentioned, they open up with a loss in Dallas, but then they beat Phoenix, beat Sacramento in overtime, and handily defeated the Lakers here at the Staples Center.
LeBron, what was working so well for you guys tonight, enough to cause their own fans to boo them off the court on Christmas Day?
We just cover for each other all night on the defensive end. On the offensive end, we we seen a lot of their pressure in the second quarter. So in the third quarter, we knew they was going to try to do the same thing, but we just slowed down and executed the right way.
You said before the game that this game would be a measuring stick for you guys. So where do you think you came out?
It was a good performance by us. You know, defensively, we definitely did a great job of helping one another and not relying on just one defender to guard another, the offensive guy. So it was a good win for us, and you know, we needed that having this long road trip.
All right, thanks a lot. Congratulations.
All right,
Merry Christmas.